What's up, Peak Timers? Let's open up Mini GT exotic cars. Lamborghini Huracan GT3 Evo number 572 Mini GT. Let's open it. And as per usual, every Mini GT comes with a cool collectible box. So you can use that to display or store your car or whatever you want to. And we'll grab the car itself just right here in this little packaging. And there it is in a white, red, and green. Kind of reminds me of like Christmas colors almost of some sort. But you can see the striping down the center, right down there. Look at all the graphics on the front end. Great detail per Mini GT as usual. We got the side mirrors, which are kind of like a soft side mirror on there, so you want to be careful not to handle them too much because they could break if you are a little bit rough on them. Look at that big rear wing on there. Blacked out wheels, nice real riders. We got the nice Mini GT base on there, so it's all metal base, all metal body, and then the premium real rider wheel tire combination. But a great start to this collection of Mini GT exotics. McLaren F1 GTR, the Nick Mason edition, and this one is limited to one of 5,040, and it is car number 684 from Mini GT. Let's open it. And there's our box of it right there, red and gray, of course. And we'll grab the car itself, and there it is. So I call this one the Nick Mason edition because Nick Mason in real life owns this edition of the McLaren F1 GTR, looking really, really good. So it's got the red and the yellow, and then it has 96 GTR written on it. It's got some graphics of GTR right there on the spoiler. Very, very cool looking. Just looking so good in this colorway. The yellow wheels on there. Hot Wheels does make a variation of this one, but obviously this one, the Mini GT one, being a little bit more detailed, but just so nice. You guys let me know what you think of this McLaren F1 GTR.
According to my YouTube analytics, over 90% of you watching this video right now are not subscribed. So if you're enjoying this video, hit that subscribe button.
Bentley Continental GT Limited, one of 1,800, car number 247 from Mini GT. Let's open it. And there is our box of it right there. And let's go ahead and have a look at this one. I love the detail. I love the colorway on this one. Check it out. The light blue on there. We got the black wheel too. Look at that. Look at how that wheel blends in from black to the blue on the front with the mountain right there on the side. And we even got these skis and the poles on the top right there. Let's have a look at that front end. We got the number 9 on the front end, the Bentley lights, a little bit of sponsorship, Bentley written on that front window right there. And check it out from that side too. Just looking so good. Even look at that white trim on the inside painted right there. Just really cool detail, good touch to it. The mirrors are soft on there like most Mini GT cars, and there is your bottom of this one. But overall, I'm really liking this Bentley Continental GT. Chevrolet Corvette C8R. This is the limited one of 2760, and it is car number 383 from Mini GT. Let's open it. And there's our box for it. I really like these boxes. I just like keeping them and displaying the cars with the boxes just sitting on top. They look really nice. So we'll put that box aside. And here is our Corvette C8R, yellow being my favorite color. Of course, you guys know I love the Corvette C8 as well. So what a combination. We got the gray wheels on here. Can see all the different type of aerodynamic bits, which is different from your standard road car. We got the nice colored mirrors on there, the red mirrors, the gray striping down the center with the Corvette logo right there. It looks really good. Sirius FM sponsorship on the back right there. We can see it from the side, just looking really good. I love this big spoiler on here. And check out the diffuser on there. That's a huge diffuser on this one right here. Racing car, of course. And we look at the bottom of it. You can see that metal base on there, the real riders, of course. Just an overall great looking car from Mini GT. McLaren F1 limited, one of 2760 in that cobalt blue, car number 629. There's our box for it right there, and let's have a look at this gorgeous looking blue color of the McLaren F1. I love blue, and this cobalt blue, you can see it's got that like metallic sparkle to it right there in my lights, looking really, really good. And we can see it from the back, the McLaren F1 logo, the nice lights right there. And then from this side, you can just see all the great detail, that kind of cut through window that the real McLaren F1 has. There's that air intake on the top, good detail from that front end. Just an overall fantastic looking car. You guys know the McLaren F1, my favorite car of all time. Just really, really like this one, and I love blue. Pagani Huayra Roadster, one of 2,400, car number 417. There is the cool looking box for it to display the car. And let's go ahead and have a look at this one right here in a great looking gloss black. It's almost, actually, yeah, it is kind of a, I thought it was like satin black for a second, but no, it is a gloss black, and it's got the red striping, the red pin striping, and red seats. Even look at that detail on the interior. So Mini GT always has great interiors too, and we can really see it on this one. You can see the detail on those seats right there, and then we can see the back end. It's almost got like the imitation carbon fiber on the back right there. I love the back end look of the Huayra Roadster. It looks so good. I love these lights on there, that center exhaust, the 4 exhaust tips on there. There's your diffuser right there as well. These wheels look really, really nice. There's the bottom of it with my fingerprints all over, but just a fantastic looking car, and even got these big mirrors sticking out, and you can see that you don't want to hold them by the mirrors. Those mirrors will break off very easily, but it's a great detail to it, looking really nice, the Pagani Huayra Roadster. Bugatti Centodieci in white, car number 337. Let's open it. And there's our box for the Centodieci right there, looking nice. And let's have a look at the car itself. This one, and it's not like a pure white, it's almost like a slightly off-white color to it. These wheels look really good, really like futuristic and exotic, almost like a prototype of some sort, but it is a production car technically. I think it was 10 in real life that they made of these ones, and it's supposed to be the modern variation of the Bugatti EB110, and it definitely looks great. Look at the detail on that front and all those slots, the lights on there looking absolutely crazy. There's that rear spoiler on there. Love that back end, just looking really good. Even like like the painted diffuser part right there, the big lights that they have going down the center right there. And then there is your underneath in that gloss black with my fingerprints, but just a fantastic looking Mini GT car. They've done a great job at this model. Ford GT Mark II, one of 3360, car number 297. Let's open it. There is our box of it, looking very, very nice in the black and the silver kind of trim on the car. Let's actually see the car itself, and you can see this one. It's definitely different from the road car variation. You can see the huge big scoop on the back right there. It's got all different types of extra aero on there. Nice wheels, they look good on there. And then just check out the wing and diffuser. Wow, look at that diffuser right there. Look at the size of that wing right there. Absolutely huge. And we got the Ford right there, GT on the back end. And there's that overall look from the front end. I mean, the Ford GT, it's one of the best modern designed cars of all time. I really, really think they did a great modern variation, modern design of it. Personally, I'm not like the biggest Ford GT fan. I didn't really like how they put the V6 in it, even though I understand the V6 is fast and all that, and it's more efficient, but would have liked to see maybe a V12 or a twin turbo V8 or something, but that's okay. It's done great in racing. It looks good. It looks nice in the Mini GT.
If you're enjoying this video, hit that like and subscribe.
McLaren F1 limited, one of 3,000, car number 654. This one in that red. Let's open it. And if you haven't already made fun of how I opened the packages, feel free to go ahead and make fun of me, but I just like to rip them on open. But there we have the box for it, and then there is our McLaren F1 in this nice red color right there. The nice road car variation of the F1, similar to the blue one that we just opened up, but this one in that nice looking red really, really shines nicely in my lights. The proper wheel tire combination on there. There's that scoop on the top. I just love the design of the McLaren F1. We got the F1 logo on the back right there. And I feel like when I actually open the Mini GT variation of the McLaren F1, I feel like it's like a little bit smaller in scale for a 164, but The actual Hot Wheels one, I think, is just bigger in scale than a 1 in 64. So this is a true 1 in 64 scale. The Hot Wheels one is maybe just a slightly bigger scale, but that's okay. They're both very, very nice, and I like them both equally. Lamborghini Huracan STO limited 1 of 5,400, car number 638. Let's open it. And there is our box of it with the cool car and color on there. And there is the car itself. And this paint job on here is definitely a cool looking one. It's got the black and then the yellow highlighting all around. Just look at that aggressive line on the front end of this Huracan right here. You can see that nice spoiler on there. There's those mirrors, which I accidentally grabbed, but they're okay. They're okay. The ST logo on the side, that striping, which continues all the way on the bottom to the back, and then just check out how exotic looking that rear end is. Just absolutely craziness on the back of the STO with all the different scoops and lines and cuts to this car, but I think it's a cool looking car. Fast car in real life. Great car in a mini GT format. What do you guys think of this Huracan STO? Pagani Zonda F limited 1 of 3,000, car number 382. And there is our box, the red and gray of this Zonda. And let's have a look at this one, the Zonda F, the ultimate of the Zondas right here. You can see just looking very, very cool in this kind of, it's like a candy apple red, but it's maybe just a slight bit brighter than a candy apple red. Got the gold wheels on there. Then there's that rear end, just a very classic looking Zonda car right there. The spoiler on the back, the exposed AMG V12 in there as well. And then from the side, just looking good. Great design. I think the Zonda is one of the coolest designed cars of all time. Looks so good. Such great quality in real life of a car, and just looks so fantastic as a mini GT. Shelby Mustang GT500 limited 1 of 5,400, car number 575. Some would say this is probably not an exotic, but I think it's one of the most exotic Mustangs. So let's open it. And there is our nice exotic Mustang box right there. And let's have a look at the Mustang itself. And I really like already those stripes that go down the center. They look really good. Obviously a Shelby Mustang, so that's very classic of them. You can see how the stripe starts right down there. There's that aggressive front end. You can see how that stripe continues all the way down right there to the back end and continues right on the rear as well. There's a dual exhaust, the 4 tips on there. Right there, looking very nice. GT500 on the side of it, all in black. Just a great colorway of this one. I think Mustangs in black is like, that's one of the best colors. And even we got something on the side right here, just a great looking Mustang overall. And there we have all of the mini GTs that we opened up today. Comment down below which one you like the best.